Coming to the build and design, this device has an aluminum top surface and keyboard, and the surfaces are very well polished, but back is covered with plastic, which is already expected. You will be having the air vents at the back just to let the air out, and logo at the front. There are two kinds of variants in India, i7 and i5. But if you ask me, better wait till you adjust money and go with i7 9th gen, because the difference is too huge. Because I know I have been used the different processors and also tested i5. Of course, i7 is great processor as of now, at least in this price range. As you can see, i5 variant also comes with RTX 2060, but i5 with RTX 2060 processors might cause throttling issues, and you also get that advanced 144Hz screen in this variant too. But spending extra 10,000 for the i7 processor is definitely worth, especially in the CPU specific tasks. But if you want to check out AMD 4th gen processors which are actually very good, well, Asus TUF series are only laptops available in India with those processors. But I do not suggest that laptop right now because you will be just getting 1650 Ti graphic card at this price range and also have color accuracy issue. So it's better to stick to Helios i7 version. The read and write speed of this laptop is 3 GB per second, which is something great. So the temperatures are also lower and very well optimized. Like in normal usage, laptop is actually so cool that you won't feel any warmness. But in gaming, you will start feeling the heat. That's when the Aeroblade fans come to picture. They have very well functional software to control fans. You can optimize and set the fan speed, which most of companies misses to add this feature. Display is also great one in this laptop. It has got 144Hz refresh rate screen with just 3 milliseconds response time, and also the color accuracy is just fantastic to watch media and visuals. This laptop also supports to watch videos in 4K, and also I recommend this laptop for editing and stuff. You'll have no regrets because it has 97% RGB color accuracy. You'll be having the webcam which can shoot up to 720p. Well, you can make video calls and the quality was okay. Well, if you ask me about games, it's just fantastic. GTA 5 will actually run so butterly smooth in this laptop. While talking about games, I'll just give a clarification on backup you get for 100% battery. I use this for games, editing and also for office work. For my office work, it gives me for 3 to 4 hours easily. I just on for my work with the little breaks in the middle. At least for performance, I'm satisfied. But while using heavy apps or games, gaming laptops are actually bad. I just get 1.5 hours, but I always stay near my power socket so it doesn't bother me so much. The battery is bigger than previous version, but still not a great upgrade. You also get the 180 watt fast charger with the laptop, which pretty much do the work. It's not too heavy and also not too light, so combining laptop and charger might bring the weight up to 3 kg. Well, the laptop has good enough ports like 3 USB-A's and 1 Type-C, HDMI port, audio jack and AC adapter hole. So yeah, they have missed the SD card slot, but you can manage with card readers, not a big deal. About the expansions, you can expand the RAM up to 32 GB and you can also add an extra SSD if you want to. This version is 1 TB hard disk and 256 GB SSD. Keyboard is the most loved feature and I have been enjoying it a lot. You can customize colors and the distance between the keys are well balanced. And the turbo key is given to improve the performance within short time. And yeah, to customize the keyboard and other, you can use NitroSense. Let me show some cool stuff. And the trackpad supports Windows precision drivers. Using that was just awesome. I have no problems with keyboard. There are various options available to customize there in the NitroSense app itself, so just have a look on those. While talking about the cool features, you also get the logo top of the surface, which actually glows. That feels stunning by the way. Coming to the price point, I have got this for 1.1 lakh. Well, we do have other competitors such as Asus ROG and Lenovo Legion, but I bet you can't get the exact configurations at the price point Acer is offering. I can easily recommend this laptop who is willing to buy at 1 lakh price point. I guess you will also pick MSI laptop which actually comes with quite less price, but I don't know, I feel like this one has best configs with extra features with just slight increase of price. Okay, anyhow, share your opinions on review procedure as well as laptops. If you want me to make other laptop reviews too, comment it and we'll give the detailed review of that. Thanks for watching, yours Tech and Q.